Hi everybody, hope you've had a wonderful Easter and you've eaten loads and had a nice bit of family time, which you would have been doing anyway, regardless of lockdown or not. So I'm going to put you down and see where I'm all set up on here. We're going to sit ourselves down today and just allow ourselves a moment to breathe. Just allow your shoulders to relax. We're going to try and open up through our chest today, so we can do stuff lying on the floor and on our backs a little bit as well. So I want us to all celebrate the fact that we've managed 3 weeks. We're moving into our 4th week for a lot of us. Some of us are a little bit longer. And remember, our home is not a prison, it's a haven. And at the end of the day, the longer we stay in our little piece of heaven, the safer everybody else will be, and the sooner we can all get ourselves out of here and hugging and seeing everybody again. So with that in mind, strong, stretched and centered, it's all about you. So it's all about me. And we're going to start taking our hands behind our backs, and we're going to draw our shoulder blades together. Once we're in this position here, nice and tall, making sure your seat bones are on the floor. We're going to inhale and exhale. Do it again. And exhale. Let's try it again. One more. Now let's take our hands back a little bit further. So we're leaning back a little bit more. Take your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest up now. And chin up towards the ceiling. Lovely breath in and out. And again. And out. One more. And out. Well done. Now let's come forwards, hands on the floor, or if you can't get them there, just here. Bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale. In and out. And again. And one more. Well done. So we're going to lie ourselves down on the floor. Feet just sort of not too far from your butt. Make your chin so it's tucked in. We're going to lift up. And then we're going to come back down again. So we're just going to inhale coming up and exhale coming down. So remember, it's more about this. I know we're going to be working a bit of strength through the butt as well and the posterior chain. And back down. So now we're going to come up. We're going to hold this position. We're going to inhale. Lift your hips up a bit higher. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift your hips up a little higher. Exhale, hold. And again. And then come down. I'm just going to rock the knees from side to side. Especially through the lower back as well. So if you've been doing a bit of gardening as well as eating. Just allow them to rock. Perfect. Stop your rocking. Take your hands overhead. Bring them in a massive circle round. And do it again. Lift up. Now I want you to put your back so it's flat on the floor. So tilt your pelvis. Inhale and exhale. Come round. And again. One more. Now hands together, we're going to come down, and as we come up we rotate them so the back of the hands come together. So take them out, palms upwards, rotate. Keep the back flat on the floor, rotate. Excellent, keep going. Couple more. Now, leave them here. We're going to lift up and reach and back down. So as we reach, we bring the ribs in towards the hips and back down. Lift up, breathe out, and in. Breathe out, and in. So now we're going to come up, turn, down. Rotate, lift, back down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, rotate you, and then bring them back and down. So palms face each other as you inhale, lift, back, rotate, and then turn them and exhale down. Just a couple more. Inhale. So warming up, nice bit of strength through the core. I nearly thought what I was doing then. Inhale, turn and exhale down. Hands come to the sides. Bring the knees in and back down. So this movement, as you bring your knees in, exhale. Try and keep your back flat on the floor. Back down. Exhale. See how far you can bring your knees in towards your chest. Exhale, see if you can get them right. You can start feeling the lower back stretching as well. So at the moment we are just doing a little bit of strength work through the core. And again. And down. This time we're going to bring the knee into the chest. We're going to grab hold of our legs and we're going to roll ourselves into a circle. Well, a little circle. That's it. Tuck your chin in. Inhale. As you exhale, pull the knees in more. Bit of strength, but also stretch through the back. Come back down. Take your feet to the hip width apart. Now we're going to come back up again. So we're still opening. Remember we were talking about opening through there. So what we're going to do is we're going to lose our shoulders. So we're going to take our shoulder underneath our body. And we're going to clasp our hands underneath. We're going to push up as far as we can. Then you just hold that position. Now take some nice deep breaths in. And out. It's quite a stable position. You can feel the butt working, but we're also opening up through the abdominal area. Inhale and exhale. And again. And then slowly bring it down. That's it. Rock your legs from side to side. And take your shoulders back out. So they've come from underneath, yeah. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to try and get our hands to touch our ankles. Some of you can, some of you will find it difficult. So bring yourself up, bring yourself in, grab hold of your feet, and then come on up again. So you can feel more here through the hips. But let's just help, this is going to help with digestion as well, as long as you haven't just eaten something. Now take those shoulders underneath a little bit. Tuck your chin in, keep your neck nice and safe. Inhale. Exhale. Now you're going to feel it pulling along the abdominals here, yeah? Inhale. And exhale. So while we are stretching through the abdominal area, we are contracting through the posterior chain and strengthening through our backs as well. And then slowly come down, bring those knees in, and just roll them round one way. We've got one more to do this way. So again, just bring your heels in as close as you can to your bum. Come on up. We're now going to take our hands over. Now some people will be able to go into a crab. I'm not expecting you to do it. I just want you to get yourself into this position and then lift up as high as you can Tuck your chin in if you can't go into crab. If you want to go into crab now, go into crab, guys. People that know what the crab is will go into them quite easily. Now, while we're here, we can feel a lot of pulling through here, but obviously a lot of contraction through the posterior chain. Let's take a nice deep breath in and out. In and out. And again. Then slowly, whether you're in the crab or in the same position as me, roll yourself down. Then bring your knees into your chest and roll and just massage your lower back. Don't worry if you can't do the crab. I think last time I did the crab I was about 14. It's not a problem, but you're still working and opening up through the chest. So again, we've had a lot of work with making sure that our lungs are working properly and everything is open through the body here. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to come up onto our knees and come back down into this position if you can. Now I'm going to come forwards a little bit so you can see. Now some people can come back to here. Some people can go all the way down. I don't think I can today. All the way back. So for those of you again that want to go all the way down, you can. For the rest of us, if this is only where we can go, we're going to push up and you're going to feel your quads stretching. Draw your shoulder blades together. That's it. Just breathing. Remember, some of you can, if you want to, you can try and see if you can go a little lower. That's me done. So very carefully bring yourself up and you're on your knees. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. So we're still working at opening up, but working through the strengthening posterior chain. So feet either flat or toes up on the side. So we just, first of all, is just place your hand on your butt and then draw your shoulder blades together, tilt back. Now as you tilt back, you squeeze your butt, but you also push up through here. So you're opening up all through your abdominal area. From here, you just breathe in. Try and be lengthened though, try not to compress through the back. So lift up and over. And if you can feel it pulling anywhere, all this is going to help your digestive system to work so much better. So you're taking away all that tension through the abdominal area. Take some nice deep breaths in. And out. And again. Now some of you may feel that you can get back to your heels, whether your toes are up like this or down like this. Same thing again, or you stay as you are. Inhale and exhale. Feel that lovely pull through your abdominal area. That's it. And also your quads are screaming because you're stretching them. So we're slowly going to come onto our hands and knees. And we're just going to stretch out through the back. So tuck your tailbone under. And then stick your tailbone up in the air. So what we're going to do is we're going to tuck our tailbone under. We're going to hold it there. You're going to inhale and exhale. Do it again. And exhale. And again. Now we're going to dip, so we stick our tailbone up in the air. We're just trying to loosen everything away from the sides of the body, through the back of the ribs and everything. So we're in a relaxed position now. So tailbone up. Inhale. This is where we've got like a big pot belly, yeah? Exhale. Let it all go. Let it all go. Inhale. Exhale. Doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be pulled in at this point. We're just trying to allow everything to relax and move away from your back. Now we're going to move, we're going to inhale, lift, tucking the tailbone up, and exhale, come on down. Now we're going to engage a little bit more through the tummy. So we're going to pull the tummy in a little bit, yeah? Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. So we're coming into child's pose now, and we're going to reach forwards with our fingers. We're going to imagine that we're hanging off a bar or a tree trunk, a tree branch. Reach with your fingertips and see how low you can get your chest to the floor. Just hold it there. Then we come up, and then we're going to push our hips down. So again, as you can see, I've not got a dancer's back me. I've got quite a flat back, but don't worry. Straight arms. Try and drop your hips to the floor. Some people can get their hips to the floor, but make sure you're nice and strong and straight through your arms. Now lift your chin slightly so you can feel a pull through your tummy again. Inhale. Exhale, just relax your hips down a bit more. Inhale. Oh, it's just such a wonderful pull through your lower abdomen here. And again. Then very slowly we come back up, and we very slowly go down. Just a stretch again through the lower back. Because you do get a little bit of tension through here, especially if you have issues with your lower back. Now we're going to crawl ourselves forwards. We're going to come down. Now what you can see is my elbow is in line with my shoulder. It's not here and it's not there. It's not also out to the side. It's totally underneath the shoulder. So you're just going to relax your lower body. So relax those legs. You're going to lift your chest off the floor so you come up nice and high. Then again, relax through your back, through your legs as well. Now bring your chest through your arms and lift them up a little bit, your chest up a bit more. So again, you're going to feel that pull through your abdomen. Just take some nice deep breaths in. And out. And again, inhale. And exhale. And again. And exhale. Fantastic. So we're going to just come down to here now. We're going to grab hold of one of the legs. We can place our head on the floor if you wish, or just lift it up. Try and lift a knee off the floor. See if you can lift your thigh off the floor a bit. With this hand, push yourself up a bit. That's it. Don't worry if nothing much is coming off the floor. As long as you can feel the quads stretching and through the hip flexors. Relax your toe. And do the same on the other side. Grab hold of it. See if you can lift it off the floor. Come up a little bit. And bring it down. Now what we're going to do is you've got an option now. You can do this with both hands on your ankles or one at a time. So almost like you're breathing. You're going to inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. So if you're doing it with one leg, I'll tell you when to change. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, come down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, come down. Change your leg if you're doing one leg at a time, yeah? Are we ready, everybody? Inhale and exhale. Inhale down. And exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale. And inhale. One more. There we go. Nice bit of work through there. Hands on your shoulders. Slowly make your way back up. So when you get to here, let's tuck our tailbone under. Lift the tailbone up in the air. Do it again, tuck under. Lift the tailbone up in the air. And again. One more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into child's pose again and reach forwards. So how do you reckon we feel about going back down here? Are we a little bit more loosened up, do you think? Can some of us get further back than we could a few moments ago? Like me, I couldn't do this a few moments ago. So all that work helps to loosen off. Some people can get all the way down. So it just needs a little bit of help, a little bit of movement, stretch, and then slowly come up. So that's how you get yourself lower and lower down. Now let's come back onto our butts, crossing our legs. Whew. So now we're going to come forwards. That felt good, yeah? And then you try it, but if you stretch out and spend your time like I did then, you can get yourself back into that position. Now, my knee's really tight on that one leg and I could feel it, but I could do it so much better after stretching through my abdomen and stretching through my quads and my hip flexors. So we're going to take one leg out to the side. So you can feel a bit of a stretch through the inner thigh here and a bit through the hamstring. We're going to come forwards. Ooh, yes, you can tell I went for a good walk today. And just hold it here. I'm going to place the hand, either place it on the floor here or here, and we're going to lift our arm up and we're going to come into a C curve. So we're not trying to crunch down through here, we're trying to lift up in a nice C and just come over. Now look up under your armpits. Remember we talked about shaving them the other day? And you're going to feel the ribs. Now let's open up through the ribs. So look up to under your armpits, take a deep breath in. Oh yes, and exhale. And again. And exhale. And again. Yes, that feels so good. And bring it up. Well done. So cross your legs the other way now. Come forwards again. So it feels a bit weirder with the stretch because this is not the way you're used to doing your crossing your legs. So again, come into a nice tight circle. And then we take out the leg to the side. Yes, I can tell I'm at a walk. So we're going to come forwards. Don't go too far, it's all about just relaxing and stretching. That's it, we come a little bit more central. I have got a foot. And then we're going to place the arm here or here. Come over. Remember C curve. So you C curving, so you're not compressing too much here, we're opening up through the ribs. Come up over, then look up underneath your armpits. Now we're going to take some beautiful breaths. In and out. And just feel those ribs opening up. And again. Perfect. Straighten the legs. Straighten both of them. Hands behind your back. So just tilt forwards and you can feel the stretch. Some of you will feel that you can come forwards and come down. That's fine. If this is now stretching for you, stay here. But if it isn't and you can bring yourself further forwards or you are very flexible, I want to see you like that with your chin on the floor. Perfect. And then bring your legs together, give them a shake, and do the same. Come forwards, reach. So just stretching through the hamstring. So don't stretch your lower back. If you can feel it in your lower back, you need to lift up and hinge, yeah? Just a little bit. Perfect. So keep those legs straight. And we're just going to do a rotation where we place our hand on our thigh here, one behind our back. So it's on the floor behind your back. Lift your chest and then rotate. Now as you rotate, I want you to imagine you're going up a spiral staircase. You're nice and tall, take that shoulder back. Again, have this lovely breaths in so you can feel all down here stretching. Let's do the other side. Lift up. Rotate, lift up as if you're going up a spiral staircase. And then bring it back. So we're just going to stretch through the shoulders a little bit as well. So we take our legs out, put our feet together. We grab hold of our hands, or we clasp hold of our hands. We push our knees against our elbows, then we come and we sort of like arch our back. And then push your knees against your arms, then lean back a little bit. So you're going to feel it stretching, because we did quite a lot of work through the posterior chain, through the back, through the shoulders. And then bring it down. Shake it out. Cross your legs. Let's just place our hands on our knees, palms facing up, roll the shoulders back and down. I want you to feel grounded right through your two seat bones to the top of your head. So you can close your eyes just for a moment. Allow the shoulders to melt away from your ears. Let them come down. Now feel the neck emerging and feel the length in your spine from your coccyx right the way up to the crown of your head. I want you to inhale, and as you exhale, allow everything to lengthen a little bit more. Relax your legs. Those seat bones are keeping you there. They're keeping you grounded. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Just allow yourself just a few moments. Everything will be flowing beautifully. We've opened up through the ribs. So your intestines and your abdominal muscles are relaxed. Your large intestine as well, so we're not putting any tension inside. Nothing is stopping anything from flowing. Just breathing nice and slowly, just feel the flow. When you're ready, just open up your eyes, just bring your hands together. Namaste everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day and stay safe. Love you all. I'm going to come and switch you all off now, and same time next week. Neely, neely, neely. See you later. Bye.